I'm like, wow, this is the person that you're.
In the car, one woman said, and I quote, "We are Bema," like
And
about
this is
her
her
own
husband.
husband. Like,
So it's like everything is gone. So you're right. I think that there will be pressures of life.
exactly.
We are here, unmarried people, saying our minds. Maybe we'll get into the marriage and the reality will hit at them. We're like, oh, Charlie, Orange FM, we said this. Please expunge this from the record. But I'm seeing that, just like you said, fundamentally, there are some key things that you must look at. Okay, just like you said, if I don't respect the person,
don't marry the person.
I'm not, because it's like I'm going to do worse things.
Exactly.
It's like she'll be talking to you and you are. I've seen wives that cannot even talk to their husbands. I'm telling you. It's like, because they are scared of the reaction.
Which I believe is from the points you made earlier about character, because some people are naturally domineering.
Yeah. It's like the last time this wife was telling me that even the kids, immediately the husband enters the house, the kids is like, everybody is like
scared.
And you have to, when he doesn't talk, nobody talks. You know, it's like there's some tension.
Yeah, some people have the idea that is what makes you.
That's control. You have control.
Masculine, right? That when people are scared of you, my wife, she can't even say this to me.
Yeah.
They believe that, but it's, and I think it's something in our Ghanaian culture that we equate fear to respect. But
sometimes
they are different things.
Two different things.
They are two different things.
Somebody can be insulting you in his head.
Exactly.
The day you will get control, power, the thing you will do to you
a lot. There are people who, like, they are just timing.
There are people
some people
that you don't want to even disappoint because of respect.
Exactly.
Like, there are people that they have not even asked you to do something, but you don't want to even behave in a way that they will get to know because of the sheer respect you have for them. So that's the difference between being afraid of someone and respecting someone. So what we are saying is that, please, this morning the entire conversation was anchored on the key factors that all of us need to look at in marrying somebody. Yes, you can look at his ability to provide. You can look at their ability to give you peace of mind. These are very important matters. But you're going to live with that person. The things that will make relationship, grow, is attitude towards each other.
Yeah.
How do you behave towards each other? Is there respect? Is there? It's like, do you feel proud of your partner? Do you go out there and when you're speaking about your partner, you're smiling? It's like you feel like, okay, I have married someone of value. Because if you don't have that value for her, and in your head you just manage there as a management, it will show in the way you treat her. Do you understand the point I'm making? If you think, oh, as a BB Nazina, you have no option, choice, pressure, as a man, they were telling you, oh, don't worry, the way people are putting pressure on me, hey, Alpha, where are you going? And then I'll look at the president. Okay, who is available? Quick. Oh, Charlie Brandon. And then what you're going to have is that you realize that over a period of time, your real self will dominate. And you begin to, like, even if she doesn't do anything, like you're angry. Yeah, I say, Charlie, Charlie, what is this? Do you understand? So what we are seeing is, add some value to the person you're marrying. This is the most important. This is a person that can easily kill you. Or I'm lying. She can put some challenge. When some of the husbands, they have confidence.
Papa.
Because these are the people who are preparing food for you to eat. These are the people you can be sleeping, not knowing where you are.
I was having a conversation
and you have
with
problems with her. You have to.
That you can hate your wife, you can beat her,
Challenge,
and insult her,
and go and sleep and eat her food.
Yeah, and you eat her food. With your full chest.
No, man, we are confident people. We have courage, Baba. You have to relax. So what we are saying is that make sure that there's some fundamental respect. We beg you. This is the person you married. See the kind of sacrifices you went through. And then you go and just to disrespect her, just to treat her as if she doesn't matter. No, I don't think it's and the same thing applies to the woman as well. Please, regardless of his status financially, at least have some respect for them. There are poor people that you respect, or there are people who don't have money that you respect.
Yeah.
So they don't have to have money for you to respect
And
them.
respect yourselves as well, because
Absolutely.
you know the amount of respect you give yourself, it will affect how people see you, because you shouldn't just be doing anything, because if you do anything,
Anyhow.
people will treat you
Anything
anyhow. They will see you anyhow.
So that's why I'm these days the women to realizing that we need to add value to ourselves. Imagine somebody comes to marry you, first class communication student from K University, who is aspiring to go and do other things, assuming you become what we've been talking about. If you marry somebody, Charlie, on doing disrespectful, it's going to be very difficult too. You've married a lecturer at K University who is teaching future leaders. And you're coming to no, you can't. So value too is important.
Exactly.
What value do you bring to the table? And something that it's been discussed overly here. I mean, the value that you bring with, where you are coming from. Just like you said, how you position yourself, how you treat yourself, the kind of things you come with. These are important matters, because if you are messing on these, then you give people the license to treat you quote unquote anyhow. Maybe at this point, let's listen to our friends. We are very, very typical single people and married people who are trying.
I am a typical single person.
Who are trying to talk
Alpha
about marriage. We may lack some we lack experience.
Yeah.
We're just talking
maybe
from
we don't know.
Observation. So those of you who are married, or want to marry, or have married before,
please tell
or are
us.
in the process of marrying, or even if you are like us, yes, you too, you can be part of the conversation. Unfortunately, nobody is married in the studio. Something that we have to do something
It's
about.
true. It's true. No one is married.
No one is married at Orange and Po. Who?
By how many times?
Nana is like at the. We are talking about the people and Asio.
The people who are here every day, Monday to Friday.
05. MC is married.
Yeah. MC.
MC Larry is married.
Fizz is not married.
Fizz.
Hello, we have our first caller. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay.
Many more discussion more and one semi no pay. The number say make
Pacho kasa.
Our no said it be our TV so and I say who will be the Ayana a no yes I read our rate to say will be Yari diabetes and also be Yari hypertension. And also to be asthma. I want any treatment. The same. It's different. I quite to say a career, especially my and I remember yesterday. I say be on man the combination different from the other. And I say a career being say will be better the faster maybe because of your physique that you have no. And it will impact. It is answer to our reality. It is sometimes so who say obi the air cost it doesn't mean say or no only formula and that's apply how I will see no also so go through the same formula at the fact. You say or so now more and now the nearma a boa mum because they be or no pay outing. But I won't pay outing. But what I say obi on no no or your indoor type. Also no ebi no also only indoor type. Until you have to see yourself say, "I'm a different person." Na mababi share. Until you say, "I'm a muadro," and now muadro is also a different from the other couple of more baby. Until you say that there be another, there will be complaints. I say, "What do you compare with you?" Because we didn't do a different thing. See, our easy. It takes courage and into so that you understand each other. Not the eye fine.
Okay. All right, Isaac. Thank you so much for calling to 054-102-2318. 054-102-2318. Or you can send us a WhatsApp message on 059-393-2938. 2993. Alpha, they said it's not easy.
I know.
They said it's not easy.
It's a very complex thing.
Me, I'm waiting for you to go and do your wedding so that
I'll use me as a.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Can you please turn down the volume of
Hello.
the radio set? Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Talking about the marriage, I think they all have their own different perspectives.
Please tell us your name first, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Please, what's your name?
My name is Nana.
Okay.
From North Central.
Okay, Nana from North.
Yes. So, like I was saying, marriage is a different ball game altogether for different people. It depends on the reason why you are getting married. First, some go in for the A, others will go in for B. And you have to understand that you are going into an institution with a different person. It's like a tree that has already overgrown. When you see a mango fruit, you see the fruit small. But when it grows, it will be very difficult for you to bend it. So you need to adjust, readjust, and try to live together. You have to learn, both of you, your strengths and your weaknesses, and how you can complement each other to make the marriage work. And about you're talking about the children at home. It's always like the women stays at home. Women are closer to the children and fathers are not. I think these days it's changing. But it's also very good that as a father, you at least make a little time for your child. Like you were saying earlier on. If it's even 30 minutes a week and it's quality, it sticks with the child, you know. And about children knowing that this, most of the things is their mother who do it. And if you are giving your child a present as a father, don't pass it through your wife. Give it to your child yourself. If a mother wants to give something to the child, let the mother give it to the child herself, so that the child can differentiate and accommodate both of you for the house to be, what should I say, peaceful. And I will suggest that if like especially the younger one, if you can make time for a meeting every month, once in every month, you, your wife, and if you have kids together, then you sit, you discuss. What are the things I do you don't like? These are the things I do and I also don't like. Let the children open up and tell you what they feel. Let your wife open up and tell you how she feels. It's not all the time complimenting her food or that. Sometimes those little things too help the wife to up their game, you know. So that is all I can say for now. Have a pleasant morning.
Okay, you
to
too.
both
Nana.
of you and Alpha.
You
and
too.
have a wonderful weekend.
You too. You too. Thank you so much for calling. Nana from Centroso. 054-102-2318. 054-102-2318. Tell us what you think. Hello, Mr. Techi. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Techi.
I want to say.
Yami adumo na oswe. Enjoy one free.
I know. I'm a call Kitkus.
Okay, Mr. Techi.
Nah, I don't know. Oh, my key.
Oh. Aye.
Alpha, the better pressure, man. Not until I say a Friday, piano. Yeah, married education. And that's why on time to you are the man of the man cancel power.
Okay.
Now then I saw our young we referee Abusia Wim. In man not taking it and in Papa me different. And I wore ban so Nema anama wabusuare different. They free as the tear the ma wo. And as the tear the ma nema. And the ma bano as well a move best the mo. And the bag will catch or see or bar one no na bomu body near the manager. Ah no about likewise. Then my also body no. Obi a wonu control body no so mutumu no. Ama besian e na mo bested mo no mo nyama ire mo body no e hu ja won na ni waja ho na na oba ni ja ne ne ja ho no ma be body na be one you become one so na ni pa bi no ma be ka ba ko no se se na mo body no mo mo control mo ho we ya de wo to so yo fan to e se e se oba no hu be ma do ya to na obu ofu na da bi na oba be ma se ne ka so oba de ade to ha ko hu na o ma me do be na bi de e so mo ma be ba ko du bi bi amu ye be mo dream one na mama mo no me wa wore no so ma nya sadia aya da no ka any week guy go free to so na ehuru afa no aware bi abaka aware nya di me bwa ala na first color ka atade e me hu de wa wo se watade no aya ye fa mo nya fu obi wo ka te atade ya go ja da wa zana see the beauty like the eyes of the beholder as we be able to hu na de ye nfe as we be able to mo no ba no se mo ya de ba ko mo hu ade ba ko be mo fe o mo ka se ma ku ka se o dira na kwara so no ade ku a no say this year 430 so fear because kekus esa ba this year 430 what does na me na me kwara so mo school visa ana me mo mu ya me timi ka se de be me da me re me ko me re da de be da papa kwa du ma me no o da na che se o papa se mo school fees ni me ma me nya tete do na ade ma no Father baby baby na mama ni ho be ma na bete tika o don kola no nti che ade o mama na ye ana be say enu kwa de wo hia mu ye ba ko a the separation bi am ana o mi pe ya so ne ga mo ti mo ho ase mo ye one se ne ba ka mo bi enu ba ye one obi na ode no ho mo dia okay do de me ba to na ka trafa o de mo so o bi wa sepa
okay
be mana ba
okay Mr. Techi
Thank you very much for calling, Mr. Techi. 054-102-2318. 054-102-2318. Or you can send us a WhatsApp message on 059-393-2993. We are going to read your message for you. Hello? Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Ajadi Chanso.
Okay, Aja.
Alfa and Janet. Our institution bia. So very difficult, complicated. So we remua. Now who will be na say mo person warrior. You have to know yourself before you marry you. Don't jump in a hurry and enter marriage. Or say so na say who now who say we said your tear biano me pay make me my heart can absorb and you now Alfa now say who say no nipa ni karata no me ma kuma intimi nyina no dia and you men kokra men try so now say anidian so bebe mu a o say mu mienu say de na Alfa can mutual respect. Also, Bearman respect to a ban or ban, so respect the Bearman. Niani, no, also Africans, yes, the Minamatis Kako Waro. And Kino Media, the Amimacano, and one a year final. So, Uko, tradition view on Mukra. They treat the women as if they have bought them with money. They treat them as slaves. And money needs say will be BM. And you're fine. Well, my money, Yanni, dear. There was some mean, a woman said, Bearman, was so, or Bano from Nelson, was set Mummy, no, be out of respect money, uncle. Nothing, both of you know, won't make yourself as friends. Oh, do away with other friends. Oh, you can't do outright away with other friends. Nelson, Mummy, no more friends. Communication is very important. Some bet nephew, mube dim komo asre e mani jeba. Ne no ubeba obano o in kasa we ho obi aye busy o be ma ne ba ya no apue abontin no kwodi nani ena se be ma so pese o ma epe wasem a yehu as a father se time bia o ben kwara no time bia no matter how busy you are e was so approaching kwara be ma bi o fi adwuma no ba na ne ma no pe ba bi akwa kusi so enye enti e was so ben kwara na o tie wo problems we tie so solve ma wo ade ehia no ye ma wo na mom no en fact sika na se bibi ne mfa si ma me no se mi de me ni age na ya wo di ama nkora no hu de waye ena fe se nkora no so wo ye boni na ma me ne ka se mi de me o twen na wo ba wa betia wo mo a wo ba you have to advise the children and fa ba mo wo ma and yes they will see you as their enemy so and you say who say no matter what the women would say, bad things the women will say to the children, they know you physically. You only thing I can say, your mommy can't come catch you. Also, they will say, Mommy, your kind of crap, papa, and this. So, in our understanding, would be a young kuntum, the ocean Subano pa. So, Enna, ba consul say, problem ba, leave the in-laws. So, no problem ba no akra any in-law. Or akra any papa. Obi wa no akra any mama. Titi memma no a wo they are not matured in marriage no. E ba ya no akobo ni mama amane. Be ma wo. Na mama no so yaboso e na wo ha me ba no. Oh, ni nyina mo mienu na mo tu journey no, mo ko journey no. Enti mo mienu se e ko de dina e na mo be ko advice wo mo ho.
Okay, thank you.
Mutual understanding.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling, Neja. 05410222318. 05410222318. I think we can do a few more calls, but you can also send us a WhatsApp message on 0593932993. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Kobe.
Chiao Fanema.
Yeah, Joso.
Oh, me and I'm so madness. Me say, our Leona Quesa Bishia. Also, in seeing on Tuesday, because our Leona Demon say, beginning will be any more why, Ubemiti, Semono Wale, nothing about attitude, no. Sometimes na ye movie me ya de hide ye show because I know person who abi esi na ni so person who nya poti sa wale we na mepe nti wodi sie so say owura mu wi a no enya de na no show attitude so any example bisua because I'm poor who show me peo me kire say o e bia say ni say yenye ni say that afi no be kire ni ego e be pie amo say ene kura ye ma me fo no ne ye mpanyifo ni bi wo me say eno na amo mo aye say ena wale okwa be ma hye so control there be most na ana me say mistakes no little mistakes na man yes ani free man because me man person what no a kwine no because bema di osakura na adwene ne di emudo nti no ye mpa adisua so ye sua ni ye pesi ye change a eboa e ma wali team because do wa me pese obete dem ya humaso na me de na u pension so sa de na u control me ye say ya say eno na free wa nye free mind say opese wale a oboa wale ni ni disanity ya yinsia de mo muni nyame.
Okay, thank you very much for calling. 05410222318 05410222318. Hello.
Yes, madam. Good morning.
Good morning.
So my dear.
Nyame adumu now so.
I don't know where.
Please, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Kofi. I'm calling from Automotion.
Okay, Kofi.
Yes. So I'd like to make just three statements respect to the whole conversation we're having here.
Okay.
One, when the focus and say our and for that reason, at the end of the be in the course of the journey you might get tired. In the course of the journey, obey exhausted. Course of the journey, obey disappointed, very regretted. But if the main focus and they say you want to get to the destination, first you get there. Two, the man and the woman will be free different homes and neighbor with different ideas, different ideologies. Now, the bottom line is, are we able to compromise our attitude? Firstly, you can never understand human beings. Do you agree? Yes. So if you're able to compromise someone's behavior, not capitalize on the compromisation to be your weakness. Yeah. And after the most important thing, we shouldn't leave God factor out of it. The God factor is so important to the point where you need God in every relationship, being it marriage, being it friendship, being anything. We need a God factor. Trust me, your spouse or partner could be the worst spouse ever. But if there's a God factor in there, trust me, one lecturer told me, I think one time that, and the context is, so she went for a program in Koforidua, and she sat on the floor and looked in the mirror and told God, God, you gave me this man. So, change him for me. And trust me, the one has been married for more than 30 years. You understand? So the God factor, I say, is very, very important. However, that more being far, Nyamesom, Anka Nyamesom, and I say, oh, Nyaminti, na proud, that be. Nyamesom Nyansaka home. Madam Wase.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining our conversation this morning. 054-102-2318. 054-102-2318. So Pakwasi says, good morning to you, Alpha. And he thinks that character is a very key factor to open doors if you want to get a good marriage. And he wanted to say a lot, but Alpha has said it all. So God bless you, Alpha. 054-102-2318. 054. I don't know why you're looking at me like that. 054-102-2318. I think we can do a few more calls. Or you're sucking me. Or you can send me a WhatsApp message on 059-393-2993. 059-393-2993. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please, your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Emmanuel calling from Malaysia.
Okay, Emmanuel.
Concerning the respect in marriage, let's be honest with ourselves. I don't know why, but those people, when they get married, they're trying to bring whatever it is that they are into their marriage. For example, let's say if a lady is a legal practitioner and the husband is, I don't want to mention the job on, but you see that the lady is trying to be bossing over the husband simply because maybe she is intellectually better than him or something. But in that case, in the read the men, there are times we are very, very considerate. And to the ladies, in our times, we should also come down for us to understand. And what the older man said concerning involving the in-laws whenever there's a misunderstanding, I think it's not worth it. You people, when you are matured enough, that's why you got married to each other. So whatever it is that come up, you should find a way to settle it. You shouldn't involve in because yeah, I mean, because me, for instance, let's say if I'm a father and my son or daughter has a problem with their father, when you are coming out, automatically, I'll be tilting towards my child. The new one, maybe in reality, my child will be the one at fault.
Okay.
Due to the connection I have with him on here, and I'll be blindfolded. I tried.
Okay.
God bless you for the good work.
Amen. God bless you too for calling 054-102-2318. I think we can do just one more call, and then we will call the discussion a wrap. Okay. Hello?
Yes, Kofi again, I told you.
Okay, Kofi.
I'm sorry for calling the second time. But the minute we came, something just came into the picture.
Okay.
You see, once again, before cutting, we say we cut our coats according to our size. You know, I've listened to all the people calling through, I mean, expressing their views, and trust me, of course, they all really do make sense. But someone doesn't cut their coat according to their size. So in this case, my respect, someone said on social media, say, if your woman or your man doesn't respect you, it simply means, auntie, there's someone above you who he or she will respect. Doesn't mean say, oh, what you want to own.
Oh.
I mean, you the person want to own you, but there's someone above him or her, regardless. Please, I get to my point.
Yes, please.
Yes. So I would encourage auntie, as we are growing now, we should find our suitable spouse. Of course, we don't know why perfect. But yeah, finding suitable spouse. But there are so many men out there who doesn't respect women, and vice versa. Yeah, find say man on kwa. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel that before you go into any relationship, make sure you know what and who you are choosing. Don't just choose anybody. Choose someone more respect level, no? Okay. Once again, thank you.
All right, sure. Thank you so much for calling, Kofi.
Okay.
Alpha, Pakwesi says he wants to hear your voice, and so say hello to Pakwesi so that I can close the discussion.
Not too sure.
Oh, he said I want to hear you, Bossu. Why would I?
He's referring to you. You are the man.
No, it was you.
You are in charge.
Am I? Pakwesi, I hope you've heard.
Bossu does not.
I said it's you. He said, "Good morning, boss." It's you. It's you. But anyway, Pakwesi, please, I've told him. I'm sure you've heard his voice, and he also says his greetings to Eja and everyone doing their listening. Once again, it's 9:08 a.m. Alpha has made a habit of sucking me around this time from the studio, so thank you so much for doing this with me. He's going to continue with the discussion. Have a lovely weekend.
You're listening in color. Orange 107.9.
My friend, my true one is 1,000 times. Nasu and Ibi Katram say, out of coverage area. I'm a mute, I mean, I'm coming in the book, cause ta free. Ain't you one pan, way me, ain't me, I'm pan, I am say, soon even to quanta. When him say we cancer, mommy, friend will be when him say we cancer, me who say we bakra, me travel. When him say we cancer, me share some cry, me share the manchiano. That's my hobby. Me to you, me best fit one more time. Me best me to winning. Hey, bien. Me be quiet, perfume, and deep and rank a truck as you me cry. Send traffic like no soldier. Dance so I dream into the dreams and see me tremble. Anka meeting it else from Apatawa. Anka meto consultis aroma. I take churches swagger. I'm a welcome to yeah. Oh, you say one name is mommy. So tired being we. They say what can say me better so people cry.
So it's time for us to get into our next conversation. Umar Harris is joining us, but Janice has a message for us. So let's listen to it before.
All right. And so if you haven't checked out their Betway exclusives yet, then you are missing out. These are Betway's very own exciting games like Soccer Striker, Fly X, Chicken Game, Spin the Bottle, and many more. And you're not going to find them anywhere else. They are quick, fun, and full of thrills, only on Betway. And so you don't have to miss out. You can log in today, play your favorite Betway exclusive games, and get way more excitement. But remember, Betway is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18, and always bet responsibly.
And you know, when it comes to creating unforgettable moments, Goldfinger Restaurant is in a league of its own. They are open Monday to Saturday. I don't like distraction. Let me work. 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sunday 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. They have the perfect breakfast for you. Lunch, dinner, or late night vibes. Breakfast, don't forget, starts from just 45 cedis daily. Tuesdays from 5 p.m. You can enjoy 15% off everything at Corporate Hangout. Fridays at 5 p.m. It's sip and paint. You get good drinks, great company. Saturdays from 6 a.m. They have steak and wine. And you're going to enjoy that with live music. Sundays feature a buffet with live music from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Then sunset vibes from 5 p.m. till late. Now, during this Ramadan, if you are listening to me, you can grab your solo or shareable iftar boxes from just 150 cedis per person. So you can find Goldfinger Restaurant at Ahojo in Shaeso on the Dorothy Asiedu Drive. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Goldfinger Restaurant. Contact them on 024 867 2185. 024 867 2185. That's how you can speak to them. Janice, please indicate the time so that
I will do that, but then I'm also hoping that you buy your shareable
iftar boxes. Yes. On Eid. Now it will not become iftar.
So you have to get one.
Yes, you're right. One maybe you're
in share
on weekend
with someone special.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
You're right. Thank you very much. Umar Harris, good morning.
Good morning, Alfa.
The last time I was watching Status and I saw your Kukon Getting program.
Yeah.
You started when? This year?
Yeah, this year.
And they have grown like that?
Yeah.
3 months?
It's been more than 6 weeks.
So please, those of you who need... no, his own is now Kukon Getting. They have graduated.
Yeah.
So if you need Kukon Getting for Salah, you know some MC was saying, he was giving Kukon Getting to people. They usually use it for the Salah. But Harris own, you can come and buy.
Yeah, sure.
And chop the Salah with. He's ready for business, correct? Yeah. You are ready for business?
Yeah, sure.
So those of you who need Google Agesi for No, I think there's. If you have space, by me, I unfortunately will be fearing it, so I can't go and do getting there. It's a sackable offense. So, Harris, let's get into the conversation. You are part of grassroots.
Sure.
The grassroots, who are they? No? Have to understand them.
Let me put it the other party people normally from the level of the branch. So from the branch to the constituency level, and even there are people who are at the regional level but yet still classified as
like are these people holding positions, or
some,
you can
some hold
some
positions at the branch
don't
level, some don't, but then they are integral.
It's like the
That's
people
the
at the
base,
ground
the base of the
as
party.
a before you get to the
Exactly. The
top,
starting point.
the starting point of the party.
Yeah.
Those are the people we call grassroots.
Exactly.
This week, one thing that we've been discussing is that they are not happy. We'll come to the security side, but
Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, he's a man, and then I know when Allah loves you, He tests you to see the depth of your faith, and then His resilience, His commitment, and then His honesty of purpose. I believe He'll be able to go through it, and then even if people would misconstrue or misunderstand him today, I know a day is coming where they would attest to the fact that he was once the best interior minister that Ghana ever had. All right. So, Alfa, I see this issue about the anger of the grassroots regarding Nanaba and friends. Let me put it that way. Nanaba and friends. It's nothing but what transpired before the NDC won power. But the one thing that we always, forget is there are some people in this country, they are very objective with their opinions. I have seen screenshots that were shared and videos where Nana Banamwa was criticizing certain policies of government and criticizing government. Equally, I've also seen screenshots and videos where she was also praising government.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when you look at a thing on one side of the coin, you must not get angry. You understand? And then the gold board has not come out officially to also say that, yes, it is maybe monies that were meant for maybe projects for Ghana. That fund was diverted to them for us to say, okay, this could have done this could have done that. And then, every company has its own corporate social responsibility. And then you don't decide what the company does with its corporate social responsibility. And then perhaps majority of us also do not know the benefits that the program will also yield. Whether culturally it has some impact, positive impact on the image of Ghana. Because iShowSpeed came to Ghana, and then suddenly we started seeing certain things, certain positive reflections. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama traveled to, what was the name of it? Zambia. And then issues or an event that was supposed to be a negative event transcended to being a national, glory. Mm-hmm. And then currently we are raking some capital, and then it has opened doors for business in this country. So for me, this issue, sometimes we as the grassroots need to also be a little bit patient, because politics is a game of numbers. If we begin while we are in power to be attacking everything, like we did it, you don't know, in politics, there are certain things that it is now that I am also beginning to understand. People act based on the information that they have at their disposal. Because there was a time that we met one big man and we were complaining, Honorable, we've not gotten anything. Honorable, you see, every grassroots had a certain mental picture about how his life would transition immediately the NDC wins power. All of us today, when you ask us what we're thinking when we're campaigning or during opposition about how life will be when we win power, nobody can say that, okay, I have gotten there. It's a work in progress. And then that aspect, we must look at it very critically, because there are a lot of such stories like that. It's just about resilience, determination, and steadfast. Because I remember when Abbas Nuruddin, our regional communication officer, was telling us, narrating how he started politics together with lawyer Sami Jefi. They also started like this, disappointment. They never gave up. They kept working. You have disappointment today, you have your appointment tomorrow, like that until where they get to. So sometimes we need to also understand the politics, the power we are winning. It's not only the people who are moving and filling the parks and the stadiums and the venues who are the ones who deliver the elections.
But it was some of you who promised these people that go out there, go and preach about the NDC, convince others to come and join us and vote for us. And when you do so, when we come, you'll benefit.
Yes.
You'll get some specific things. So these are people who are just demanding what you promised them.
Alpha, you see,
it's fair, isn't it?
It's fair. But we should all understand nature. Almighty Allah, God has what it takes to make everybody rich at the same time, and nothing, not even a pinch of God's might will be reduced. But then in God's wisdom, He does it on time and at the right time.
Okay.
So let's not shut the doors of hope that because XYZ have gotten theirs and we have not gotten it, so we are relegated.
But it's possible that we may not get it.
And I believe.
And what guarantees that we are going to get it?
See, nobody can argue that since the party won power a year and some few months, there have not been grassroots who have been sorted. And sometimes the things that causes those who
but
don't have...
overwhelming majority have not been sorted.
Alpha, we have a mandate of 4 years. We are just a year old, and people have been sorted. So what is...
Few of them. More of them have not been
some
sorted.
People, let me put it some of them. I don't want to say...
If you like, let's open phone lines.
Yes,
the number of people who have been sorted versus...
No, I won't say more people. You can't say more people.
More people have not been sorted.
There are more people who have not been sorted, but some have been sorted.
Okay.
So those who have been sorted now, they've cleared the road now for the next phase of those who would also stand a chance of benefiting. So it is systematic. And that is one thing that we need to understand. I'm not saying this because I'm justifying because, oh, me too, I have something. No. But then I have belief that the good works that the party will do, the good governance that will be able to deliver, is when we continue to stay in power, is how we can be rest assured that all of us will be sorted. And even that, you can't have 100% assurance that everybody would what.
But the anger has started quite early, hasn't it?
Yes, because we've been hungry for years, 8 years in opposition. You've been hungry, you've been starving, you've been going through a lot of intimidation, a lot of denied, missed opportunities for 8 years. So definitely you should know that people are
desperation.
People are desperate, and they are right. It's justifiable because you were denied every opportunity for the past 8 years, and now your party is in power. Definitely, you should be worried.
But this should clearly tell you that government is limited in what it can do.
Exactly.
Because clearly, even if government was to focus on just the NDC rank and file, still the opportunities will not be adequate.
You need an ample time to be able to fix a lot of things. Ample time. Because let's say we criticize, I was everywhere, everywhere criticizing friends and family, partisan recruitment, partisan this way, lambing it on President Akufo-Addo, and Ghanaians were not happy. And we, those who were denied that opportunity at that time because we didn't affiliate with the MPP, were angry.
Okay.
And we told the good people of Ghana that we were coming to do better. We were coming to create equity for the good people of Ghana. So today, if God has smiled on us and we have the power now, and we also begin to, the things that we said were wrong yesterday, we also are forcing leaders to go back to doing the same thing. How do we campaign in the next elections? This
issue about grassroots getting angry, this is not the first time. It keeps coming up.
Yeah.
Some say it looks as if NDC is losing control over the grassroots. And for every political party, that's the first sign of losing grip on power. Because when you begin to have that internal momentum against the party and the top leaders, it's going to spread.
It's going to degenerate.
And in an election year, these are the soldiers you need.
That is what creates the apathy and
absolutely. So the NDC is not in a very good place at all.
Alpha, the issue is some of our appointees have the tendency of changing this narrative, because at least when you call someone and the person is able to respond to the call, speak to you, it gives you certain hope.
But the grassroots, they are not picking their calls.
It's one of the major problems. One of the major problems.
Calling for days,
and that's basically the reason why people always commend lawyer Eduji.
Oh, he picks him.
No matter what, when you go to his office, no matter how long the queue, if you are patient, you would have time to listen to you. There are a few of them that you can pinpoint that. And then some of them too, their reasons and concerns are justifiable. They've just taken office. On any job today, let's say Alpha, you are not in the studio and someone new sit on your chair. The person will need to go through some form of orientation to understand the system before the person can take off. So the person will need some time to settle and understand things, to scan through the agency or the ministry where there are opportunities and where he can create opportunities for people. So sometimes the timing is also what makes some of our appointees unable, because if you like, I don't want to talk, I want to act. I don't want to just tell you, give you hope. I just want to deliver. So because of that, I don't want to be talkative. Let me stay away till I get the whole system working, then I can bring everybody on board. Because everybody wants glory. Most of these appointees know very well that yesterday they were not those who were, inheritors of those offices. They know before they entered the office, frames that wasn't their picture were mounted on the walls. So they know they will leave. What legacy are they leaving before they go? And would that office be the end of their political career? No. So they also have it in mind that they have a responsibility and a duty to use their positions to save the grassroots situation. They know that sometimes when the time is just not right, Alpha, we all have to give some time. Because when it is maybe, let's say we are 3 years in government or 4 years in government and we are not seeing any sign, or 2 or 3 years, then that time is justifiable. But for now, as a grassroots person who is also hungry for everything, but one thing that I can say on authority is, no matter how bad the system is, it's better than when we used to be in opposition, no matter what.
You think so?
That is the reality.
But something that when you are in opposition, you know psychologically, you're not expecting anything because nothing will be given to you. But so the most painful thing is to be identified as an NDC supporter, to think that you have capacity to be recruited in some areas or to be given some opportunities, and for your party to be in office for more than a year, and for you to still struggle for opportunities, and people are looking at you and this, you struggle that campaign. See what is happening to him. See what is so they say that is even more painful than being in opposition, knowing that as for this party, otherwise nothing will be given. But this time, you expect something. Nothing has been given to you.
Alpha,
there's hunger in the system.
Let me clarify that thing.
And people are making mockery of you.
I didn't get any position. But then what I know is those who had the positions today, some of them you are like, it is easy for you to access certain help from them. If we were in opposition, how dare not? Even let's use festive seasons. If in the past 8 years we were expecting nothing, this year, at least, even if you've not secured anything, Grana, some of the appointees were very generous. They did what they can do.
Some didn't get anything.
Oh, I can't say that.
Some didn't even sugar graduate.
Unless, of course, maybe where you are, it's a different, the terrain is so different. But then at least everybody will get something. And some of the appointees too, they know very well that the expectation is there. So they try their best during festive seasons, like to identify people within their circle, to also extend their. The
concern by some is that this thing too, that we'll come to the security bit. This anger, this commentary, something that the more it grows, to put pressure on the government appointees, and if care is not taken, there'll be a lot of corruption scandals, and the Ghanaian people will say, "Oh, okay, you too." They will put you out of office.
That is basically the
so it means cause 90 you.
See, that's basically the reason why I have always maintained my position that I am not a firm believer of that thing we call Westminster administration democracy. I believe the right person with the right vision, with the right mind should carry the people around. When we open the floodgate for everybody, that's when we have a problem.
So what do you mean?
That's my belief. Because you see, this system of democracy where everybody is involved, even America is unable to succeed in its democracy. We are seeing how Donald Trump is actually violating all the laws. But these are the people we look up to, and that is their system of governance, is what we are copying. So I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in...
I don't believe in it.
In what?
I don't believe in that Westminster administration.
Westminster as in democracy?
Yes.
You don't believe in democracy, but you are a player in it.
I don't. But because when you are in a country where everybody is turning into a monkey.
Which other form of government would you have preferred?
Oh, look at
dictatorship.
No, not dictatorship. Look at a country like Rwanda. Do you tag that country as a dictatorship country?
No, it's a democracy, but it's a very controlled kind of
very controlled democracy. That is what we need to develop as a nation in Ghana. Look at Singapore. Is it dictatorship or controlled democracy?
Oh, it's a democracy, but one person...
Controlled democracy. Let's go. So that is the system that will help us. But only when we get the right person with the right vision to lead. But when you also fall under that and you don't have the right person, that creates another problem.
It depends on... But for me, I think democracy is always...
But let's look at Nkrumah. People called him a dictator.
Yes, at the point he developed dictatorial kind of...
It was during his time that even labor were exported or were imported and exported in the country.
Okay.
Look at what he did. Look at his achievements.
So how does that create that problem that
the problem we are talking about, Alpha, is if everybody think that, okay, I can do it. But then we can't get everybody to do the same at the same time. You understand my point? So some will do it at some point. Others, because even the ministers, they know very well that they are not rest assured that they will be in their ministry till maybe tomorrow. It's subject to someone will go, someone will also come.
Yeah.
When we were going around campaigning, telling Ghanaians that Akufo-Addo ministers were 100 and something. When we come, we're going to reduce the number. Lean government, grassroots, we are all saying it, and it sounds very beautiful and convincing. So as we were cutting, what were we thinking as at the time? We were telling them that we were coming to run lean government. So when you slash the number from, let's say, the 1,000 or whatever, you should know that is opportunities for others that we decided that we were going to entrust that position into few people to do so that we can save the country money. We all said that. So today, assuming if we agree that, okay, Akufo-Addo was doing maybe 105 ministers, we're also going to do 105 ministers. I'm sure maybe like by now, someone who is crying today might have been absorbed in that vacancy there. So sometimes we should just, though we have a genuine cause to be worried, because as you wake up in the morning and you are expecting nothing rather than the sun, rising and the sun falling, it's very troubling. But then we also, our party executive, the ranks and file, need to be also very open and communicate, talk. They should explain issues. It's better than not picking the call.
But they are busy working. They are busy fixing problems.
But when we say we are busy fixing
they are dealing with complex matters.
So
why they can't be picking everybody's call?
We need to be able to multitask. Because when you allow the people saying that you are scanning through the ministry or the agency to find how you can deal with the grassroots, by the time you finish, you've also created bigger problems that you need more time to make right before you even give them the opportunity.
This grassroots thing and taking care of them, some believe that it's going to be the reason why a lot of parties will struggle to sustain power. And that the political party, should find other alternatives of taking care of them. If we expect to take care of them having one power, that's one of the reasons why you may look unpopular eventually and lose power. So why can't parties? Parties are organizations. I mean, why can't parties find innovative ways? What can we do? What kind of things can we engage in to ensure that if you identify as a member of a political party, you can get some more or less be economically engaged without necessarily expecting that when your party win power, then you get something. And then when your party is out of power, you stay doing nothing, come to power. It's like it's not sustainable. And this will continue to put pressure on the government. And the government, in trying to satisfy their base, will infuriate the masses, which is the Ghanaian people. And then they'll go and vote against you.
That is the problem.
So it's a problem that you parties will have to...
I have seen that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and his government have started making strides towards job creation.
Are you sure?
Yes.
24-hour economy, nothing to show so far.
I mean, 24-hour economy, the foundation has been laid. We are just waiting for the crystallization or activation of the policy, which would absorb a lot. And then currently, when you look at how the government is working, and even that 24-hour economy we are talking about is going to absorb a lot of private sector to ensure that it creates room for, I mean, because unemployment is a serious disease.
Let's come to the security recruitment process. Muntaka is at the middle of it.
Yeah.
Why do you think, once again, grassroots is not happy with that?
Alpha, you see, you know me very well, that I have a history of Honorable Muntaka.
Yeah.
When it is not good, it is not good, and I talk about it unapologetically.
Okay.
And when it is right, it is right. It is only on this issue that I've seen that one of the people who I hardly see him say anything positive about Muntaka, because the thing, when it is white, you can't turn it to blue. People like Kevin Taylor, he's out there, he's speaking. But then, Alpha, what I am seeing now is Muntaka is an appointee of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Muntaka cannot, let me repeat that word, cannot take any unilateral decision
without the approval or consent
of
knowledge
of the president and the cabinet. So when issues like this begin to happen and people are pointing at him, yes, we should know that what you are saying he is doing, that is the position of the government. That is one. Two, after this issue of recruitment, what has he done? The only thing is, we in our manifesto, we told the good people of Ghana that partisan recruitment into our security agency poses a serious risk for this country. And we saw how even some during some by-election, how personnel in security attack were very, very unprofessional. We were all against unprofessional policing, unprofessional this. We go to customs problems, you go to immigration problems. At a point in time, people don't even have trust in the system again. And then we told the good people of Ghana, look, this partisan recruitment, we saw sometimes one old lady, she was almost the same age as Eve. Her picture was circulating all over on social media, and she was recruited, I think, was it military or immigration? And she was a party person, and the picture was everywhere. We were talking about it. We use it against the MPP. But then today you will find a grassroots or like an NDC person saying that because MPP did it, so it's justifiable. Let's all do it. Tomorrow, what are we going to tell the good people of Ghana?
But they're asking the question tomorrow, what are you going to tell them?
Yes, what are we?
The internal.
We told them we want to do things right. That is what made campaign very easy for you and I, the grassroots, because you feel like, come on, this is bad.
But you need soldiers. They were the soldiers on the ground.
I understand.
They campaigned. They took the shot. They sacrificed. They went into the hinterland.
And then
so if they don't go, that will affect.
All these movements were possible because the government had something that Ghanaians wanted to listen. And that is what made the going very easy. At a point in time, MPPs were tired of campaigning because Ghanaians were so angry at them that they go to campaign and they are being sacked because people felt like these people were just evil. Go away. But then the government that said, I want to come and correct the wrongs of yesterday. You can't repeat what the other government did. I know the grassroots deserve what they deserve, but it should be in the right way. I'm very happy when the issue of protocol, they raised it on Parliament. And Honorable Muntaka said, yes, it's true. The protocol will give. Even if you are an NDC member and you want to get into the service, at least it should be on merit. It should be on merit. It should be on merit. Because he also raised one important point. Let's say someone is suffering from hypertension. And you know what hypertension can do. It's one of the most deadliest diseases. And then because of partisan recruitment, you just push the person in during training and something happened. How do you justify that? People with kidney diseases. The last time the Ministry of Health came out with statistics about almost 19% of Ghanaian populace are like 19% suffers kidney disease and kidney infections. And then these are police, all these services, they are not areas where you can say you are going in and using that opportunity as job for the boys.
Some of the grassroots say, all these things that you talk about, we have the qualification.
Yes.
But
and
yet still we have been
Alva,
denied. We are failing. Some people say we have degrees. I mean, if someone has gone to school to secure a degree, it means that basic communication,
Alva,
basic.
We have.
It's simple.
When you look at the system, they had a lot of, criteria. They will have good body selection, documentation, aptitude tests, and all. You can be very qualified when it comes to documentation. You have the degree, all right. But then maybe if your documentation, you have a problem with it, you still don't qualify. You can have the documentation, everything all set and everything, and then when you go to the medicals and you are medically unfit, you are still not qualified. So these are things that we need to also look at. What magic could Honorable Muntaka have performed to solve the problem, where financial clearance of just 5,000 personnel across the 4 agencies under his ministry?
Some people say you should have given the NDC say 3,000, 4,000, and then the rest of Ghanaians will compete with.
But how sure are they that the numbers that we have right now is not even inflated with more NDC than MPPs? How sure? What data or what survey have they done to arrive at that conclusion?
Because a lot of them say we've gone through it.
And I also know, I've also heard a lot of...
Almost everybody failed.
A lot of
like,
that.
So who is getting in?
So
why is it that nobody...
Right now, the 1,001 something that the ministry has said that these are the people who have to go undergo, who qualify for the medicals. What are they? Are we saying all of them are
105,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we saying all of them are MPPs? Is that what we are saying? No, we can't. And even out of that, only 5,000 is going to be what?
Yeah, 5,000 will eventually be...
Go and bring Barack Obama. And maybe let's say, who else? Which president can we talk about? Barack Obama, and go and bring Bill Clinton to come and man or to come and then be the interior ministry. One should be the interior minister, and then one should be the deputy. In this situation, they cannot do anything. They can only do just as Honorable Muntaka and his deputy are doing. Because you have a situation where you have 500,000 people subscribing to an opportunity.
Why can't the government give financial clearance for a lot more people to be recruited? Say 10,000.
The issue is...
Because if you widen
the issue is, the minister was very emphatic. This recruitment it's the 2025 recruitment. And it is not the main recruitment for 2026. So this year, if God smiles on us and we are able to exit the IMF deal, because there is a clause in the IMF conditionality that prohibits us to go beyond the numbers now. So you need to stay true to the conditionalities and the agreement within the condition. You cannot breach it. So let's pray that when we exit and the next phase of the recruitment, definitely more clearance will be given, or clearance will be given for more personnel.
Okay.
And the alternative they have devised from the president. He said the president told him, look, even after the medicals, those who qualified, definitely some will also come on social media and cry. But Alpha, one of the things that we need to also ask ourselves is, did we start to recruit people in the security agents today? No. But then, was TikTok and all these social media handles, initiated today? No. But then this is the first time that we are seeing recruitment issues becoming topical. People take to TikTok and they are dancing, or who have been able to go through and they are dancing. While some two are on the same platform, also crying. That's life. That's life. I believe that if probe should be conducted into this matter, Honorable Muntaka will be greatly appreciated. Because don't forget, the last time when the late Omade Boama went to vetting, I think Marcus was asking, oh, don't think I'm grilling you, so when I bring my protocol, you must give me the protocol.
No, is that when you are bringing the protocol, yes, you deny me?
You deny me. So it tells you that
it means that there's still protocol.
I have.
Because you said the MP said yes. The protocol, but it will be end of merit.
And Honorable Muntaka told the minority leader, Honorable Afenyoma, he said, Honorable Director, when you bring me maybe your constituents, what we are doing as part of our campaign promise that we are going to do the recruitment based on merit is when you bring me people to recruit them into any of the standard. They must meet the standard. We must not say because the person is from Afenyo Market, so technically the person will not even go through the system, and then you just
you are saying a lot of the NDC folks who are crying may not submit to the standard.
Some genuinely may not have. Some genuinely may not have.
So,
do you think Honorable Muntaka will not be happy to go down in history as the interior minister who recruited all MDC?
Some people expected a lot more people from Asawasi to even get in.
But how sure? The list has not been published for us to see those who are recruited, for us to be able to scan through to see that, okay, this one is from Asawasi. This one, no.
If it is possible that a lot more will come from Asawasi, it means that it's because of the minister's influence.
Who was the previous interior minister?
The previous interior minister.
Yeah.
And the
MPP.
And the MPP. Oh, I think I've forgotten.
Defense was Nitu, right?
Defense was Nitu.
Yeah.
This lawyer...
Ambrose Derry.
But he was reshuffled.
What was Ambrose Derry?
I think he was interior at a point, but he was reshuffled.
So can we assume when he was also interior minister, the people of his area were those that he packed in? You cannot, conclude on that. It could be that his people don't even want to be in the service. Because I know, as I sit here, I don't have interest to join the service.
Yeah, that's you, but there are a lot of people who, because of desperation,
but right now, when you look at the system, people are looking for just job security,
means for survival, not...
Yes! That is the problem. And what has created that? This is the country we were told that 1 million jobs was created.
But your government too has said 1 million people have found jobs.
And Alpha, let me ask this question. These people, these 500,000 people, okay, were they born yesterday?
No.
You could see that these people were chasing that thing because the thing over the 8 years have been done in strict opacity. They never had the opportunity to apply. But I know people too who don't know anybody. They don't have the 30,000, 40,000, or they don't have the minister's contact, or they don't have any support, have gone through the process and they've qualified and they are happy. They can't even believe it because they never thought it was possible. But today, they've passed through the system and the system is working. So when we talk about we are going to reset, it is going to come with a lot of price to pay. We said we were coming to do the right thing and then make Ghanaians know the difference between we, the NDC, and the MPP. But now we are allowing some of the grassroots. What we are doing, we should be very careful. Because the MPP is playing psychological mind games.
How?
Yes. Oh, you are NDC. Party is in power, and up to now you've not gotten anything. I overheard the last time Poyando, he was in studio and was attacking Ofata. That Ofata has not gotten all these things are strategy.
They want to make you angry.
They want to make you angry so that you would
maybe you did
vent the anger.
So it's normal.
We vent the anger, but we are so aware of that. And then one thing
but whether you like it or not, Harris, if that is what they are doing, then it is achieving. They are achieving their objectives.
But
because clearly the NDC Charlie, the way they
but Alpha.
The last time when Muntaka was holding the press conference, did you check some of the comments underneath there?
Yeah, for the comments.
Charlie.
Yeah.
They were finishing him. So maybe the MPP.
And one thing that they need to understand is, before you come out to lambast Honorable Muntaka for any decision that he is taking, we should always understand that Honorable Muntaka is working for someone. He has a superior to report to. He does not take unilateral decision. Any decision that he takes was a decision that was discussed, agreed at cabinet. And that is the position of the party. And anything you would come out to criticize, go back to our campaign promises and manifestos. Scan through. If it's
maybe the people, some of them didn't read.
If
maybe you didn't tell them.
We told them. Listen, Abba.
Because clearly
there are so many things that I was saying. I went on platform saying we are going to do. Today we are doing. And when I sit back in my house and I'm reflecting, especially with the issue of disappointment, I have so many of like my bosses that if maybe like the ministers, the number was allowed to be like that bloated. But only some of them would have been sorted like by now. I'm gone.
You will have had Godfather.
You understand? So some of these things, I remember vividly when Afino Markin said, Sema Betiti, you have reduced the size of the ministers. We will see. Some of you will not get some, and very soon.
Parliament, guys, taking effect. People don't go there because they're like, Charlie, you have to go and find me.
But one thing that we need to understand is, the more we stay in power, the more everybody gets opportunity to also assess some of these
What
things.
do you make of Asidun Ketier's response? He said, if you pick all the 500,000 people, recruit them into the security service, where are they going to find the
look at the population of Ghana, 31 million, and then we have 500,000
added to what we already have, around 30 something.
And even I understand the entire police in the country. It's less than
30,000.
500,000.
Yeah.
You understand? So sometimes we need to also understand that yes, many are called, but a few will be chosen. And when many are called again, another few will be chosen. I am not justifying their pain. I'm not justifying why they did not get. But the thing is, we should believe that that is how the system would work. The reset, we are not targeting maybe let's say our opponent. We are targeting the system to fix a better system that you can thrive and survive even without the supporter of someone whom I know.
Let me read some of the comments that have come through. This one says that, Alfa, good morning. I can clearly identify myself as an NDC grassroots. My name is Benjamin Bryan. I just want to tell Harris that he is speaking the way he is because he's not personally affected. Those of us who have sacrificed and left our jobs to come and work harder for the NDC, hoping that when opportunities are available, will be given. And Alfa is not for the fact that we are not qualified. We are more than qualified. But knowing that there are some outsiders who are rather getting in, those who benefited from the previous administration, they're still benefiting from our administration. And we have worked. And now we are told that it is resetting. Okay. When it is time for campaign, they should allow reset to go and campaign for them. We are all here.
I've heard some of these comments. A lot of
this is one person who's not happy.
He said he is grassroots, and I cannot prove that. I cannot justify it because I know what MPP can do. When you go to most of the, platforms, they disguise themselves and they say they are NDC. We know that trick.
But some of them
we know
Why
ourselves.
Did you apply your trick?
We
did
know
you apply those tricks?
We know ourselves.
Why did you apply that trick?
What?
That trick.
We know ourselves.
So you are aware of the trick.
See, I beg your markets once told Honorable Muntaga, Minister, you and I know what we do. You and I know what we do here. Okay. So some of these things we understand. They just want to do this to anger the real grassroots.
But it could be true that he's
what makes him think that I sit here?
Maybe he thinks for you don't have a problem.
That is what he thinks.
That is what he thinks. Why you are like.
But Charlie, I don't know. Sometimes when they say they have sacrificed,
they say come here.
Alpha, when they say they have sacrificed,
powerful.
Do they know the sacrifices others have made? There are others who joined the campaign. Even during the campaign, they lost their lives. What about them?
Let me listen to this voice note. I'll come back to it. Let me listen to this voice.
Alpha, good morning. Please, I'd like you to ask your NDC man that if indeed we all agree that what the previous government did was wrong, so we shouldn't repeat it, when are they getting them punished for the wrong that they did? If they cannot punish them for doing wrong, then why can't they do same for the MDC foot soldiers? As he's saying, they have starved for 8 years. They have been through hell for 8 years. And unfortunately, now if he doesn't get what he wants now, and he misses the opportunity, when is he getting it again? They shouldn't forget that what is good for the goose is very good for the gander. So if they cannot punish the wrong, then they should spare the NDC people and then let them also enjoy the evil. Thank you.
Do you understand his?
Yeah, very perfect submission. It's excellent. And now for me too, it's one of my problems. Because if we are unable to manage some of these things, because I know people, it's not everybody who supported the NDC wanted job. It's not everyone who supported. Some wanted to see the people who dissipated the wealth of this country being punished, and they are satisfied. They don't need anything from you. And that is basically the reason why some of us today, we are not happy. But then you are under authority. But me, I'll say my mind. When I'm suspended, I'll go and stay in the house. Because if up to now, a year and going on, and up to now, we've not been able to hold someone to set an example.
You're holding someone. Just that the court of
the system is becoming. We should. I mean,
that's the court process.
They say the wheel of the law
justice grinds
slowly. We are resetting. Let's try in as much as possible to, add some grease to the wheel so that it will fasten. Other than that, Ghanaians, there are a lot of people that I know.
But it's not easy proving people's guilt in court, though. It's hard work.
If you allow,
so you need to take your time,
and then the bureaucracy.
You need to be very. I mean.
But do you think Ghanaians have that patience? If
must,
it was that easy, look at the how swift Ato Forsin's case. Look at how swift they were running the case because they had an agenda. They wanted to complete an agenda. So if we are unable, you see, let the grassroots hear that the next day, Chamawun Tumi's case has been concluded, Gift O'Reilly's case has been concluded, and they've been jailed for maybe, let's say, 10 years. Someone will forget he doesn't even have a job. He will feel fulfilled. Some of these things are part of our problems because recently the second topic would have been discussing is about the same thing. And then now the MPP have even succeeded that even when we raise issue about certain dirty linings of previous appointments. Even this one, how far with that one? Even this one. And that was the same case that happened in Asawasi, that Honorable Alidu was going through hell. I was interacting with someone, an MP was saying that when he was a municipal chief executive, he was doing this. And MP even had a program, Muntaka had a program, accountability series. Alidu didn't do this, he didn't do that, he is this. When we come to power, we shall hold him accountable. And up to now, Muntaka has not been able to do anything. That shows that it's a lie. And recently you heard what happened. And suddenly we were all pathetic. Because I heard the man wasn't feeling well. So when I heard that he was detained, I was like, oh God. Even though I didn't like most of the way he was doing his thing, but as Muslim, as a Zongo person, I feel like, since the man is sick, you understand? I was scared something bad don't happen to him.
Okay.
Do you understand? So sometimes the way the commentaries by the opposition annoys. It annoys.
But that does not mean that you do things haphazardly.
Yeah, but I believe that. No, what I'm
because these people also think that even the Alidu example you mentioned, he feels that he's innocent. If that is the case, take him to court. He's willing to go to court.
The court that
remanded
him.
But then they felt that just like what you did for the Wuntumis and the bail conditions was too onerous to the extent that it was a bit difficult for them to secure it. But what's okay, let me read this one before I allow you to wrap up. This one says that, good morning. Tell Harris that what he needs to know is that it is the political party that forms government. No government can rely on the votes of neutrals alone to win power. If you fail to satisfy the needs and concerns of your home people, whether you like it or not, it's going to affect you in your chance to be re-elected. Don't forget, these are the campaigners, and they are also voters as well. Apathy is one of the biggest things that affects parties in government. The NDC must learn from history. That is Kujo.
Alpha is true.
Sending us this message.
I'm very happy.
Let's wrap up.
I'm very happy. One thing that I can see is the grassroots. They have every right to be angry, and I'm happy that the anger is setting in now, so that the appropriate, power bearers would understand that they have no time, and people don't have time to waste.
Okay.
So they will hasten whatever they are doing to ensure that grassroots gets opportunity for the party to continue to be attractive, because the attractiveness of the party depends on the grassroots, because it's the grassroots that markets the party to make the party what it is today. So they should understand this anger is justifiable, and therefore we are also appealing to the grassroots to understand that at least, even though we believe that they deserve it, but we should also have patience and give time some time.
Okay.
And at the right time, everyone will be sorted. I believe so.
I believe so. Let's wrap up. Your final words, or that will be your final words.
Well,
that is
let me keep it that way.
Okay. So that's Umar Harris. He's seeking to become the deputy youth organizer for. Is that dream still, or you've abandoned it?
How can I?
Okay. He's seeking to become the deputy youth organizer for, and with Mark Waja and Janice Opoku Ajiman. My name has been Alfa Ali.
For them parade for
you want to have a very, very good morning.
And national safety.
Okay, so we will end it here. Hopefully next week we'll meet again. So you will still want to stay with us. Adjoa and her team will be bringing Adjoa and Freeze. DJ Freeze will bring into you the orange urban mix. Okay, so have a very good morning.
Decisions I made in my pajamas. Top of the morning matter. Off the phone with your dada. Get ready for another. To talk of the morning matter. Me the meeting me plan. Me see khaki try tryna flip to a big bank, to a big one. And mama